Hey, dude, did you check out the dating app that I suggested to you a while back?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I did, about 2 weeks ago.
Hey, nice. Have you come across anyone of interest to you yet on there?
Actually, yeah, there is someone that I've kind of met on there. I've been chatting with this really nice and extremely cute demi boy that I met about maybe 2 days ago.
Hey, way to go! Good for you, man. Also, I didn't know you were into demi boys.
Oh, yeah, I'm gynosexual.
Cool.
Yeah. What's your sexuality?
Oh, I'm a straight.
Cool.
Oh, cool. You're into more than just women, then, I presume?
Oh, yeah, I'm gynosexual.
Oh, interesting. Uh, sorry, I don't mean this in like any sort of intrusive or offensive way, but do you mind if I just inquire into what gynosexual exactly means a bit more?
Oh, sure, no problem. So gynosexuality is the sexual attraction to femininity, but not specifically to women. So basically, just under the category or definition of the sexuality, you can be attracted to any of the 71 known genders, just as long as they have more feminine qualities to them, either personality-wise, just the individual themselves, or just physical attributes. But with me personally, I'm specifically in terms of dating and relationships, I'm attracted to women and demi boys, and also sexually, of course. But I have, if it came to it, I would have no problem with sexual interaction in some way with a man or a demi girl, with certain limitations, of course. Just though I'd prefer to date someone who's a woman or a demi boy.
Okay, cool. Well, you learn something new every day. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me, and good for you.
Oh, you're welcome.
What? What? Wait, what? What the heck is gynosexual?
Well, it's the sexual attraction to femininity, but not specifically to women. So for me, I'm mainly attracted to women and demi boys in terms of dating and relationships. Though I would be fine with doing certain sexual activities with, say, a man or a demi girl if they had more feminine attributes to them.
What? Wait, so does that mean you're gay?
Uh, no, I'm not gay, because being gay would imply that I like the exact same gender as myself, or more specifically, male. Gay literally means that you solely like the exact same gender as you, the exact same sex. No, then nothing else, just solely that. It's most often attributed to the two cisgenders, male and female, but can also as well apply to the other 69 genders. And the technical term for it is obviously homosexual, but it literally just means that you like the exact same gender as your own. So, and that doesn't apply to me.
Oh, wait, that doesn't make sense. So then you're straight.
No, I'm not straight either, because I like demi boys, and I can be just sexually aroused by men who preferably have more feminine attributes or personality traits to them, and demi girls with the same qualities.
Okay. So wait, so then you're bisexual?
No, I'm not bisexual, because bisexual is being attracted to both of the two cisgenders, male and female. It means bi. You like both of just the cisgenders, male and female, which I've stated. It does not just only apply to me, like not solely those two.
Okay, God, I'm so confused. Isn't that just pansexual or pandaromantic or whatever the hell it is when you like everything?
No, because okay, pansexual is being attracted to all the currently known 71 different genders. Okay, so it doesn't apply to any sort of different sort of qualities that they may have, or if one's more masculine or more feminine or more of a certain maybe binary type of some kind in terms of physicalities or even personality traits. None of those. It's just whatever gender they are. It doesn't matter what certain qualities they may have. Just someone can be attracted to that gender just solely based on that.
Wait, so when you're pansexual, does that also mean that you're attracted to pans?
What?
Okay, so what? Okay, are you attracted to girls or not, or something else, or what? What is it? I don't get it. Like this whole conversation is going like right over my head.
Okay, I'm gonna try and explain this as simply as possible. I want to bang a woman and also a demi-boy.
Okay, so yeah, isn't that bisexual?
Oh my god.
Dude, what? I'm genuinely confused. This makes no friggin' sense to me. Like, I don't look this shit up in my spare time. And also, what the fuck is a demi-boy?
Okay, a demi-boy is someone who is born with the physicality mainly of a female, for the most part, along with the female reproductive system, but more so the physical features, say, in the cranial area of a male, for the most part. And also it has to do with certain hormone differences and sometimes chromosomal differences, along with similar to the other non-cisgenders, other than some to do with mainly transgender. That's a different story. But yes, so if you want an easy way to understand it, it seems like you need it, is head male, body female. Does that help?
So wait, are you gay?
Yes, I'm gay. Fuck it. I'm gay. I'm gay. Okay, I'm gay.
What exactly is gynosexual?
Well, it's the sexual attraction to femininity, but not specifically to women. So for me, I'm mainly attracted to women and demi-boys in terms of dating and relationships, though I would be fine with doing certain sexual activities with, say, a man or a demi-girl if they had more feminine attributes to them.
Really? That's weird.
Okay. Might I ask why you find that weird?
Well, I mean, I find it weird. Just sounds odd. Strange.
Well, how so? Like, it's just someone's sexual attraction to another gender. There's really nothing odd about it.
Okay, honestly, I find this whole more than two genders thing like really ridiculous. Like, I don't know why all these different terms and stuff are just popping out of nowhere, like in recent years, why people are saying that they are this or that or whatever else. Like, what are there, like 71 now genders that they're calling? I find it odd. It's strange. Honestly, it seems a bit more like just a popularity trend-ish thing to me.
Well, that's actually a pretty big misconception, pretty ignorant to say. These genders have been around for a very long time, and as far as medical science goes in terms of the study of sexology, or as this sector is referred to in the unofficial term as genderology, they've discovered more and more genital and hormonal differences in children and teens, along with chromosomal differences and just sexual reproductive organ differences in general, to classify as another gender. Or, say, in the case of transgender, where someone is transitioning from one gender to another through mainly surgical procedures or hormonal therapies because they feel more comfortable just going through that transition and just want to experience that, well, that physicality change. And also in the terms of agender, that's mainly, it's literally how it sounds, agender, because mainly science, if they've checked out certain tests for it, I'm not specific on the genetic testing for it, have not been able to clearly find a definitive gender for that person in terms of what is known to sexology yet.
What? What did any of that just mean? What did you just even say to me right now? I didn't understand any of that.
Okay, what it means is there are more than just two genders. Despite what some may think, there are officially 71, and though I agree with everyone's right to identify as whatever they want, they're not based on just identification. They're not at all based on identification alone. It's based on actual physicality differences and hormonal and chromosomal differences. So like physiologic differences or changes in the actual body structure.
Okay, just... Wow, whatever you just said there, just... I did not retain it. It went out the window, just through the air duct. Just gone away, fizzled away out of my mind. Like, I did not understand anything that you just said. It all just sounded like a bunch of techno mumble jumble to me. Like, again, it sounded like a bunch of science nonsense. Okay, and this whole thing, again, with the genders, you're saying, I could handle, like, 3 or 4, maybe extra ones, like, if there were 3 or 4 in total, but, like, 71? Really? It just... Okay, it's giving me a headache. It gives me a headache just thinking about it. It's strange. It's odd. It's not normal. It's weird.
Well, I don't know why it gives you a headache. You might want to go see a physician for that. But it's not like some sort of weird, strange thing. That's just a big misunderstanding that a lot of people have.
Well, I think it should just be 2. All right? Like, I think it should be mandated by law that there's only 2. We only need 2. There doesn't need to be more. Okay? Like, nobody has to just come up with a bunch of this random nonsense and put more complication to it than it already is. All right? Like, the male and female anatomy is already complex in all of its structures alone. All right? Like, should be law that just in school curriculums and all this other stuff and just scientific publishings or whatever else that should just be 2.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this. Whether or not you think it should just be 2 genders, scientifically speaking, that's not accurate. So, that's that.
Oh, so you're all of a sudden an expert on it, huh? You think you just know it all, don't you? Well, I, for one, find it stupid, okay? And ridiculous. Just seems like a fashionable trend that people are doing now just to get attention, all right? It's dumb. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's fake.
Okay, well, then you must find it stupid as well that we have thousands upon thousands of different types of diseases, from virology to neurology to psychology to just any real part of our anatomy?
Well, no, because it's actual stuff. Those are actual diseases. It's real. Like, how does that correlate at all?
Well, then you must also find it completely idiotic that there's over 197 officially recognized countries by the UN, and technically even some disputed ones, so there could be maybe even beyond 200 depending on who you ask. You must find that stupid as well, right?
No, well, because that's government and stuff. What does one thing have to do with the other? Like, you went from this gender mumbo jumbo to now to countries, to other nations. What are you getting at?
Oh, and also all the different types of political ideologies out there. Left-wing, right-wing, capitalist, communist, socialist, fascist, Naziist, feudalist, conservative, centrist. Should I keep going?
No, I don't, actually, because those are actual real important things in the real world. All right? So what's your point?
Well, I'm just trying to show you that your logic for this is pretty flawed. Again, you're entitled to your own opinion as long as you're not hurting anyone else, but, you know, it's pretty damn stupid, at least in my opinion of that. Because, again, you're going against facts, for the most part, and you're not willing to, or seemingly not willing to, accept the fact that I am attracted to people of those different genders. So, that's pretty unfair.
Yeah, well, too bad. That's my opinion. And aren't you all about sharing people's opinions with each other? Like, no matter what the opinion actually is, I'm sharing my opinion with you, huh? So, what's the problem? You can't take it?
Yeah, I would be fine with that if you're not making me out to be some sort of freak. If you had come out and said, and kind of seems like that you have more conservative views, I would still be respectful of you as long as you were a peaceful person. Even if you say identified as a Nazi and you were just a nice and pleasant person, I would still respect you. Don't know why you'd identify as a Nazi if you were that type of person, but either way, I'll still just respect you peacefully and try and engage in a conversation with you. But right now, it just seems like you're baselessly insulting me.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think you're a fucking pansy, alright? You're a stupid little snowflake who can't take other people's opinions, and you just want to prance around it willy-nilly, and just spew all this nonsense. I don't care. Like, you're clearly just a radical leftist who wants to perpetuate the agenda of the LGBTIFQYZ, whatever the fuck it's called, you know? So, suck it.
And you're clearly an impotent and ignorant jackass who just wants to stir up trouble.
Yeah, well, people like you are the scum of the earth and you're hindering humanity's progress.
Look, buddy, I'm not hurting anyone with this, okay? It's my own choice. It's not even a choice. It's just what I am sexually attracted to in terms of gender. It doesn't apply to anything else, okay? So let's just calm down here. Be respectful and peaceful, all right? You don't have to agree with it, but I can still get along with you, right?
No, go fuck yourself. You deserve to die.
Okay.